What's up, movie fans? I just got home from seeing the 2019 remake of Pet Sematary. In 1989, we saw Stephen King's vision come to life for the first time. Based off the 1983 hit bestseller, Pet Sematary has been generation after generation one of those cult classic films. Admittedly, I haven't seen Pet Sematary or Pet Sematary 2 in forever. I'm talking early 90s. Going into this film, I went in with limited expectations. It's another remake of a horror film franchise, and it has definitely not been on the top of my list of films to see. But reviews have been leaked and saying it's one of the scariest movies going today. So going into it, I was expecting, a 50-50 shot. After the huge film and Us just came out, could there possibly be a scarier movie of the year of 2019? Maybe not to that quite a level, but this film definitely far exceeded any expectations that I had. When you have a remake, it is very difficult to top the original. It stacked the deck. When I saw the credits and they had two directors, it also kind of scared me because that usually doesn't work too well. Kevin Kowalski and Dennis Wildmeyer co-directed this feature-length film starring Jason Clarke, who is one of those actors that even in a kind of a crappy movie can really give a sensational performance. And when he's in a movie that's phenomenal, like say Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, it's just breathtaking. I think he is one of the best actors going today. That Hell House movie that was released a year or so ago was just atrocious, but he was still good. Being an Australian, he has the innate ability to really get lost in his role, and his character is from Maine, yet you wouldn't know that he's an Australian just doing an accent. He plays Lewis, who is a doctor who has decided, along with his small, growing, brooding family of a little girl, a little boy, and of course his loving wife, to take things easier, to enjoy their life and enjoy their children. And going from a graveyard shift doctor in an ER to a very small town in Maine, that's their priority. Have nights being able to tuck in their children and just enjoy their family. Along with his wife Rachel, played by Amy Semetary, and Jet Laverne, who portrays Ellie, and their little baby Gage, they have quite a different experience. You see, their beloved cat is struck by a car on the highway that they live right next door to. This cat is incredible. He's such a beautiful cat. He's so loving and such an integral part of the family that Lewis and Rachel, they don't know what to do. They don't want to break it to Ellie or to Gage that their beloved family member has passed on, so they decide to bury the cat. Well, Judd, played by John Lithgow, who is a neighbor who knows a little bit more than you would think about the happenings of the 50 acreage that the family just purchased, has an idea. You see, there is a cemetery, a pet cemetery, if you will, that is on hallowed grounds. An ancient Indian burial ground is just down yonder. Although, if you think about it, really, the pet cemetery is in their backyard, but they have to go like miles. But anyway, they walk miles and miles away, and they bury this cat. And wouldn't you know it, the next day he comes back. But he's not quite the same. What would you do if this incredible member of your family comes back Or if you're, what would you do if you're tasked with the option of bringing back a beloved family member, feline or human? What would you do? What would you do if you decided to bring that family member back and they're a little bit different? Now, if you've seen the previews, you know that another member of the family dies, and someone is tasked with making another decision. I don't want to go into too much detail. You're probably already aware of what happened by the trailer, but my video isn't really about spoiling an experience for you. It's just about kind of giving you a little glimpse, a little tease, a little taste test, and you know, it's up to you to figure out if you want to see it. There's some really, really fun, scary moments in this movie. Yes, there are definitely jump scares, but they're done well. The first scare of the movie is a jump scare, and it definitely scared me. It made my audience start laughing and having a good time. I had a good time. I don't like jump scares. I think they're weak for the most part, but this had a lot of slow, brooding, creepy moments. There's this sequence where kind of these faces merge together, and I thought that was beautiful. I thought it was great. I looked at the budget. This budget was $20 million, which is pennies compared to like a Transformers 19 or whatever. I give them a lot of credit. They produced a really solid, fun, scary, creepy, kooky movie. Is it perfect? No, it's not perfect, but it is fun. It's scary in elements. Was I terrified? No, but I enjoyed it. It's not a formulaic horror movie like a lot of these movies are nowadays, where it's kind of paint by numbers. There's some really messed up things in this movie, and I enjoyed it. There's some good gore. There's Achilles tendon tease in the trailer, and it definitely delivers. I loved it. The gore, the merrier. I'm sick. No. I would love to know what you guys think of this movie. I think Jason Clarke is just a standout performer. He gives some incredible performances throughout the film. The little girl, Ellie, she's going to be something, I think, one day. Rachel. Okay, I want to talk about the mother. We get to see some flashbacks of her childhood, and I gotta say, there's definitely the thing that terrifies her is definitely something that is a relatable, scary, terrifying nightmare, and I give them a lot of credit for doing it. It is different, and it is they did it really well. Lots of you don't know what's on the roof. Lots of creepy sound effects that really are effectual. Yeah, I think it's a fun movie worth checking out. It's not going to be like the most terrifying movie ever, but it is worth checking out. I'd love to know what you guys think of this movie. Please leave a comment. Please subscribe. Please share. Hit that notification bell. Watch my other hundreds and hundreds of movie reviews. If you want to help support my channel, send me some PayPal money. That I'm for real. If you want to send me PayPal. Also, I pay for these tickets, so, you know, it's just any little bit helps. But also, if you like cool t-shirts like this Beavis and Butthead shirt, you can go to riptapparel.com, RIPTapparel.com. And when you find the shirt of your choice, like this Cornholio shirt, when you're checking out, use my code LondonHawthorne and help me save a couple bucks. Thanks so much for watching my video. Please subscribe. Wish you the best. Please go see a movie in the theater. Have a great day.